Hello, welcome back to Sunless Sea. Last time we went to Pigmote Island and I believe Mount Palmerston and a few other places. Wither, perhaps not Wither, maybe Venderbite. And we had just returned to Fallen London, so we have to go see the Admiralty, rest for the night probably because our terror is quite high, and see what else awaits us here. So, first things first, we should head to the Admiralty. Ask if the Admiralty can provide a little fuel to cover your costs. Well, we can't do that yet. We have no vital intelligence. We don't have a revelatory chart, or any news of the Great Game, or red honey, which I don't know what red honey is. Pardon me. So we'll submit our port reports. You've been to Demue's Gate? Your visit to Demue Island has been confirmed by the Admiralty Record Office. Gained 1 fuel, 1 favors with the Admiralty, we have 4 now, and we don't have our port report, as well as 20 echoes, so profitable. Hunter's Keep. I trust the sisters are keeping well. They are citizens of the Enduring Majesty, notionally, or of her Enduring Majesty. Your visit to the Hunter's Keep has been confirmed. Gained 1 fuel. No, it remains unchanged. And we gained 5 echoes. Didn't expect a lot for that. Mount Palmerston. The Brimstone Convention. They trouble me, Captain. Your visit to Mount Palmerston has been confirmed by the Admiralty. We gained a fuel. We gained a favor. And we gained 40 echoes. Well, that's helpful. We're probably going to need some more fuel. Venderbite. What have the nearly dead been up to? So we got a fuel. No more favors, but 10 echoes. Excellent. Pigmote Island. I'm not certain I heard you correctly. Are you quite certain this is the report you wish to make? So be it. You have a new accomplishment surveyed Pigmote Island. We gained 1 fuel, we gained a favor, even though they don't really believe us, and 10 echoes, probably because they don't believe us. Anything else? I don't think so. I guess we can get assistance with subsistence, so we should do that, because we'll need the fuel. A tough challenge. And do we need to repair our ship? I mean, yes and no. Matter of luck, pretty good odds. 70% chance of success. What does it cost us? Oh, only supplies? Unlocked with a hull no more than 74. Okay, let's do it. Oh. Rats sweep over your ship like a tide. Day and night, their tiny tools click. Your crew step over them cautiously. Unfortunately, some complex rat vendetta is at play here. Warring rat families decide to use your ship as a battleground. They're quite well behaved about it, and the damage is minimal. But an unfortunate passing sailor gets a rat bullet through the eye and drowns in the Thames. Thames. You protest, but the contract is clear. There's an exception for ocular ocular perturbations. Oh, that's pretty funny. New total 101, so we got fully repaired at least, but we lost 5 supplies and a crew. And we gained 10 terror. Oh, that was a horrifying little battle they had, I suppose. I guess I didn't read this. Employ the Ratus Faber engineers. The rats of Fallen London are remarkably skilled engineers, and they know ships well. They are not, however, reliable. Payment is in kind, not currency. Okay. So they eat your stores while they're on your ship repairing it. So we're going to take this tough challenge. The good, free fuel. The bad, a half-hour argument with the quartermaster, who insists that your chitties have not been stamped by the Office of Incongruous Requests. Eventually, she grudgingly permits you to load your fuel cart. So, we lost 1 favor, we gained 2 fuel, and we'll do it again, I think. So, same result? No, success this time. The quartermaster is not usually friendly, but you have enough sailor jokes and harbor gossip to set her laughing nostalgically. She is remarkably liberal about the measurement of fuel. So we get 3 fuel, and we succeeded in a hearts challenge. We still have more, but I don't know if we should use them all up on this. How many do we have? Doesn't say. Oh, what do we have? 14 fuel. We could really use more, so let's do it again. Success, eventually, so we failed, but we got 2 more fuel. So we have 3 now, and we can't do it anymore. Fair enough. So head to our lodgings, I suppose. We'll read the morning paper. News from home. The Echo Bazaar, that enigmatic marketplace, has increased its tax on love stories. The Traitor Empress has forbidden singing in the street outside her palace. The anarchists of the Calendar Council have inexplicably dynamited a drinking fountain. The Ministry of Public Decency has located and destroyed a nest of gallbladder wasps. So I think that poetry or love poems or just love writings of any kind are outlawed, but I don't know for sure. We have recent news. We should rest, I think. We only have 85 echoes, but I think we should have a rest. We have a lot of terror. 38 terror. Yeah, we should do it. If you don't have the echoes to go out roistering, best stay home. This will reduce your terror, heal a wound, and give you a restful night. The rats keep you awake of nights with their muttering and skirmishing, but the bed is warm and the door has a lock. You now have 1 restful night. We've lost 1 terror, and 10 echoes. That could have been better. I guess we'll head to town then. We can't help the venturer. I think he wants an insane amount of stuff that I cannot supply him with right now. 21 bolts of spider silk or 7 zoop. That seems more attainable. But only because the number's lower. I don't actually know the market prices on these things. Or where they are. I think it says. Far to the east, Savior's Rocks. Or the Connate. Okay, 1,000 echoes for 7 sealed skins. Mount Palmerston, so we've been there, but 1,000 echoes, that's a hefty price. We could get a new gun or possibly a new engine for that. Maybe the engine first. So, we should probably head to London. I guess we could check the Roser's Wharf, as we don't have anything. So, not our lodgings, we want to go to London. Visit the Rose Market. No, we already did that. We can't carouse, because we don't have a free evening. We should probably hire on more crew. There's a new recruit who awaits your attention. Oh, engage the Carnelian Exile. We get 50 echoes, we could get her? That seems... What is she? First officer. Mirrors and pages. Let's see. What's our mirrors? I guess this is our mirrors, so our mirrors is our highest, and pages are tied for our second highest, so maybe not her. Bales and fuel efficiency. Well, the fuel efficiency alone seems worth it to me. What's he cost? 50. Engage an officer, the tireless mechanic. Afternoon. Ready to offer my services. I'm an engineer, finest you'll ever hire. Treat engines like my own children. Not that I have children, too busy. Usually busy. Spot of rust, soon see to that. You there, help me with this spot of rust. Appoint your new officer by dragging him to the officers tab to his slot, or from the officers tab to his slot at the top of the screen. Do this in port, not at sea, or you may unsettle your crew. So yeah, I think I explained it before the time warp or alternate dimension, that you can't do it at Z or you'll lose morale and possibly have a mutiny on your hands. So we have a new chief engineer, who I think is one we acquired before. And is there nothing else to do in London? No. Oh, I guess we could visit the Alarming Scholar. Memory of distant shores, a piquant piece of picturesque pilgrimage. We have 2 of those. We could sell 1. 10 echoes. Let's see if there's anything else we have. Intriguing snippet. I might perhaps classify this as gossip, not data, nevertheless. Oh, zesty, zesty. This one will do very well. Shared, thank you. Your payment. Okay. Oh, I didn't look at what we got there. Well, we have enough, at least, to go to the shipyard, or the shops, and go to Mrs. Plenty's shipside provisioners, and buy us some supplies. We're not going to get a lot. Only 4. I don't feel good about only 4. Is there anything else we could do to get a few more? We have some souls. Maybe we could have sold those in Mount Palmerston, where there seemed to be some type of devil convention going on. Can we sell them here? Not there. Not here either. Not there. Not... Oh, yes, here. 63? Oh, so we sell it for 60? We buy it for 63? Okay, so... I think I kind of need to sell that. So we'll sell that, and we'll buy more supplies. Investing in yourself is always a good venture. So, we'll set out to Z. Engage, number 1. Sorry, I've been watching Star Trek. We should speak with this man. Maybe we want to see where we want to sail to as well. Invite him to dine with us. I would if we had more food. Spend a secret to improve your veils. We have 4, so let's do that. Of course, of course. This and this, also this, don't forget this, and never forget that. Oh, thank you. Thank you kindly, sir. Maybe we'll do it again. And I definitely won't forget that. Thank you, sir. And back to the Z. Where should we head this time? We've had a good route over here. So maybe we should head south and loop around north and maybe connect with Pigmote Island. I think that's what that is. Yeah, that seems doable. So we'll swing south here. Oh, can I get out this way? Don't hit the... Don't sail into the city and... Okay, so I can't get out here. Waste of fuel. But we have more fuel than supplies, or that is to say, my ratio of fuel to supplies is usually 2 to 1. I like to have twice as much fuel as supplies, because supplies go slower and you can replenish them more easily. But there is places where fuel is quite cheap. I believe one of them is south here. So, we'll sail past all the bats and Rowena's Rock, which we already found. And we have something ahead of us. Some megalops. Have at you, crab creature. Oh, he's seen us. He's attacking. Okay, we got one chance of this right now. Yes. No damage. Okay. And we gotta walk onto this one right away and start backing up. We want to take as little damage as possible. Too bad I can't see him very well right now. And now. Excellent. We didn't take any damage. We need the supplies, so we butcher it for supplies. Oh, we just lose our hungry. We don't get actual supplies. Okay. The crew will feast. That glowing fresh is unstable. It crisps and withers as the glow fades, so eat while it's fresh. I think they meant flesh here. But, you know, there's a lot of writing in here. You gotta forgive a few typos. Or maybe you don't. I personally will. Dissect it for knowledge, a low-risk challenge. We shall do it. A crab full of conundrums. You set to work with your knives and acids. It is an undistinguished adolescent specimen, a megalops, of one of the deep Z crab species, but its eyes, normally vestigial in this troglodytic beast, are larger and rather beautiful. The golden glow is almost gone now, although sparks leap now and then to your knife. One fragment? That hardly seemed worth it, but, you know, I guess a couple of food wouldn't have been worth it really either. And have we found Mutton Island? Is this a place we've been before? Fed the crew, and we found Quakers Haven and Mutton Island. Or I guess we discovered Quakers Haven and Murray Straits? So, we'll make port at Quakers Haven and see what we can learn of the Z, compile a port report so we can make some headway in fuel and exploration, start making some serious either trades or quests for people to turn some serious profit so we can upgrade our ship. I'd like to make this captain, because you have the ability to leave heirs or have nemesis of this captain be your next captain. So there's the opportunity I could leave my ship or some technology of some kind or money to my heir if I have one and legitimize them. I think I have to buy the large house as well. So, Quakers Haven. Once this simple fishing village was part of the London suburbs. Before London fell and the waters rushed in, smoke spirals from cottage chimneys. A lonely hill rises behind town. Drink at the Cock and Magpie? There's only one public house on the island. The Cock and Magpie is famed for its local cider and, of course, Z-food. Explore. We can't do that because we don't have enough echoes. Explore the shore. Wander a little way along the shore from the dock. That seems like a good idea. Maybe? Maybe not? Pick up a wretched Mog. He wants my supplies. I don't think I can do that. Meow! Meow! A yellow-eyed, mangy, piebald thing winds around your ankles like a manacle chain. You've never seen a cat's mouth open that wide. Presumably it's hungry. Well, he'd probably be better than our comatose ferret here, Jangles. I'm pretty sure I nicknamed some of these people, and I've totally forgot the names now. We could chat to the fishermen. We might as well do that. I think that's how we compile our port report. They sail the Z around the island. They mend their nets by the harbor. They see all that happens here, but you'll need coin to open their mouths. Well, 1 coin. Little ships and little secrets. Pirates plying the waves, smugglers at their work, connate ships putting in to resupply. Nothing dramatic, but enough to interest the Admiralty. Good. And I guess we'll explore the shore first. Wander a little way along the shore from the dock. You turn and there's a long, lank, brown man at your shoulder. Listen, he says. I have a story for ye. Something about the grey beard compels your attention. Leave, don't look back. If he catches your eye, you'll be lost. Or, turn the situation. No, I have stories for ye. Well, I wish I had a Z story because that's just hilarious. We're gonna listen. A rambling tale. His story has a wedding full of murders, and a leafless forest, and a vast serpent which eats souls. The tale winds on, like the serpent, until you are lost in the dizzy toils of its sinister ships and its glamorous corpses. You nod awake, he's gone, but not, it seems, before searching your pockets for small change. We've gained terror, we've lost echo, and we have another tale of terror. So that's all for now. And we can't do that challenge. Because we listened to that man's tales and he robbed us. Well, all in all, it could have been worse. I'm sure much worse things happen at Z than that. So let's move on and consider that a victory. On the surface, the sun still warms the earth. So in Submariner, I'm pretty certain that some of these abysses and other places will be explorable, and I'm quite excited to see how that works. I love the journal. In fact, it's one of the main draws to the game for me, but this part is very enjoyable. I love captaining ships. I hope you guys enjoy it too. So we're gonna sail south. Oh, we have our Z-Bat. Little ships throng the waters here. The crew grows wistful. They swap old stories of Sunless Sea. We draw near to the Cumean Canal, the way to the surface. And if you heard that wolf howl, that was my timer, so when we get to port here, I'll wrap up the episode. On the horizon, a sickly yellow light glimmers for a moment. This might be one of the places... No. There is a place somewhere down to the south that has cheap fuel like Mount Palmerston for 10 or maybe 9 echoes apiece. Not that it matters, because I'm broke. Discover Giannotti Harbor. Oh, we got a jellyfleur over there. Jellyfleur? Whatever it is, we don't want to mess with that right now. It's got as much health as us. So, we've arrived at the Cumean Canal staging area. Here, the dark waters run down from the surface, from a brighter sea. And we'll end the episode before we find out what's going on here. So, if you enjoyed the episode, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and consider leaving a comment and let me know what you thought. This is FatherofTwo, signing off.